Now for a 3-11 relationship, it could be any sign, but here I'm taking the example of Pisces and Taurus. For example, for a Pisces sign person, Taurus sign is the third sign or the third house sign from their Lagna, from the ascendant sign. That's why it is the third. But for a Taurus sign person, the Pisces sign person is the 11th house from the ascendant. So that's why this is the 3-11 relationship. Now look at the balance. For every combination, you will find the balance. On one side, the energy will exactly replicate the energy on the other side for any combination that you see. So for a person who has the ascendant sign of the partner to be the third house sign energies, which means this person will make you put in more effort to keep the relationship going, to keep the relationship happy, to keep the relationship more balanced and more stable also. Now, this also means you need to, the effort is more in terms of how you are using your communication skills. So for example, for a Pisces person, Taurus sign person brings in the materialistic energies. So how would you communicate to a Taurus sign person? Not the optimistic, idealistic, imaginative energies that the Pisces sign person brings, but the materialistic, the practical, the bullheaded energy that the Taurus sign person brings. So rather than say, this is such a nice weather, let's go out, rather than that, you should appeal to the material side of the Taurus person in communication to put in the effort to keep the relationship going and happy. So for example, saying what a lovely spread they have in the food, what good taste, tasty things they're offering today, or that place that we are going to, it's such a nice, we have got such a good deal, this is the right time for us to go, we'll be able to do so many things, have more value for our buck. So it could be more materialistic things, more fun things, more rich things that you communicate rather than idealistic, that we will be able to spend time together, how lovely it would be, how romantic it will be. Taurus sign person will not be convinced because of that. However, this means that if your partner's ascendant sign is third from you, there is an effort that you need to put in. Communication is the key, and also being able to talk to the person or talk the language that the other person will more relish rather than abhor. On the other hand, for a Taurus sign person, Pisces sign person is the 11th sign. So if for whatever sign, if your partner sign is the 11th house sign energies to your ascendant, which means 11th house, which means that person can bring in a lot of gains for you. A lot of your wishes and desires can also be coming through. So you will be able to realize your wishes and desires if your partner's sign, ascendant sign is the 11th sign to your sign. Which also means, but how do you go about it? 11th house is also the house of friendship. But it is also taking the person to be the elder in the relationship or older person in the relationship, because the 11th house is also the house of older people and society. So the partner can also bring in a lot of mass gains for you, societal gains for you, mass appeal for you also, but only when you are able to confide in the person openly as a friend. We don't open sometimes even to our siblings, even to our parents, but sometimes we open to our best friends more. We tell them what our fears are, we tell them what insecurities are, we tell them what we need in the relationship. So open up and talk to your partner if the partner's house or the ascendant sign is 11 to you, and all your wishes and desires will come true, but as a friend, in a friendly manner. And go out more with the person, explore things with the person, open up your mind and explore even those things which you are fearful of. Talk your fears, talk your insecurities, and treat the person as friend. Then you will find your wishes and desires also come true. Now, because it is Pisces energy for this particular example, which also means be more optimistic in the energy rather than be somebody who is overthinking or having a lot of nervous energy or having a lot of insecurities. Now, I'm taking one more example for a 3-11 relationship. Let's take the example of Capricorn and Pisces rather than Taurus and Pisces. So yeah, just to bring in another flavor, for a Capricorn sign person, Pisces is the third house. So yeah, again, communication is important, talking to each other is important, but communicating in what manner for a Capricorn sign person? Communicating in an idealistic, optimistic, imaginative manner to Pisces person. Tell them and appeal to the optimistic side, the positive side, imaginative side, rather than the material side which a Taurus sign person brings. On the other hand, for a Pisces sign person, ascendant person, if the 11th house sign is the partner's ascendant sign, which is Capricorn. So here you need to be more practical in talking to the partner, in dealing with the partner, even while treating the partner as a friend. So talking to the friend about how certain things will work out for them, because they are more practical, they are more logical, because they are also something which other people have done and they have already got success. And also be in a very structured manner dealing with your partner, because it is the Capricorn sign energies in the 11th house. So in a structured, diligent, committed, loyal manner, if you deal with the partner and as a friend, opening up, then all your wishes and desires can come true.